Welcome. Thank you for coming early. Again, my deepest apologies to all of you who are watching this at a god-awful time right now. As I was saying earlier today, this unfortunately is the only time that I would be able to live stream if I was going to live stream for like the next 2 weeks. And um, I originally was just going to record this all by myself tonight, but then while I was at work today, I was thinking, well, I kind of want to do something to celebrate 3 years of LPs, and I thought I haven't live streamed any of my Dragon Age Inquisition stuff at all, so I figured maybe it's time for me to do that with the DLC. So hopefully, for those of you who are able to join me for however much or little tonight, that'd be great. Let's say hi to people, because you guys are early, so I'm going to go ahead and say hi to people. Hello, Archmagi. Hello, Dark Themsby. D. Duhon92. Is that Dylan? Dylan, is that you? I'm guessing that's Dylan. Dusky1. Amanger, Excessen, Fat Lazy Panda, Melody Hina123, Mud Puppy 5. Oh, Mud Puppy's here! Excellent. Sage Fox 100 and the Sylphwind made it. All these, pretty much every single one of the people on this list I've pretty much recognized. Thank you guys for coming. Let's see what people have been saying while I've been going through my through my technical issues, technical difficulties. There I am, Wasabi Double A. Hi, Dark. How are you today, sir? I'm surprised you didn't keep playing art without us. No, I wanted to stay true because I've been playing with. I feel so unfaithful because I've been playing with another Inquisitor, Andy Kadash, who actually is halfway through his playthrough of Inquisition. So hopefully I'll be throwing up Andy's first episode of the Inquisitor that I am going to be playing with. In fact, I could even give you guys a sneak peek at Andy. Let me give you guys a sneak peek at Andy. I'll see if I can do that really quick, just for all of you who are what are we doing? Sneak preview. All right, let's get Andy out of here, just so that you guys can get a sneak peek at him. He is a dwarf. Andy is a dwarf. Well, Kadash, you guys kind of got that. He is a dwarf rogue who I actually had finished recording the, I guess, majority of the romance between him and... Look at him! He's... Look how... Yeah, there's Andy. I just finished recording the, I guess, main romance between him and Iron Bull. No, the chat isn't blank. It's just, I can see it. It's just, it has to type more and you'll see your text. It's there, trust me. But there's Andy. Of course, he's a redhead. It's not for me. He's not a redhead for me. He's a redhead for the Iron Bull, because the Iron Bull has a soft spot for redheads. The fact that we both have a soft spot for redheads is another thing. But yeah, he's here. He's a rogue. Blah blah blah. But I believe what we are supposed to be doing with Andy soon is I think we're about to start the ball. I just finished all the stuff that was going on with the big choice and the fade. You know what I'm talking about. His what is his powers here? I personally don't really care for the dragon armor outfit on him. I had a better outfit for Andy. Where was that? No, I feel like I crafted something for him that looked so much better, or did I end up already selling that? Yeah, I ended up crafting something that looked more like this for him, but I dyed it differently. Because when this crafting system came out, yeah, I think it was this outfit, and I changed the colors around, but yeah, so it's pretty funny. Well, not funny, but it's interesting because when I was playing Andy at the beginning in the introductory prologue of Dragon Age Inquisition while we're still in Haven, I remember, you know, the big dramatic scene when they officially begin the Inquisition, when, you know, that long cut scene where Cassandra walks down and the music is playing and Cullen's, you know, posting something on the wall of the chantry, and then you see you see your Inquisitor and you see the advisors standing next to each other. And I remember with Art, he was a Canary, so he was just towering over even all four of them, even Cullen. But then we get to this scene, and Andy, he's like clearly shorter, like half the size of all the other four, and he's standing in front of them with his arms folded. And I was like, oh, Andy, I love you so much. You're so awesome, so amazing. So, anyway, yeah, I agree. The dragon armor does look a little too magey. Not really that great for a rogue, I would say. That is one incredibly, ridiculously handsome dwarf, and I'm straight. Thank you, Accessin. Play as the Wardens or Darkspawn and Dragon Age Hardline. I've seen the sneak peeks on Facebook. I'm glad there will be replays. I sell the Dragon Age stuff when I get it. All the Inquisitors are beardless. It's hard to. All of my Inquisitors are beardless. Hard to make a good-looking one. I think that David's slash, I guess, the one formerly known as Reclusiarch David, he has a pretty good looking, I thought a pretty decent looking bearded Inquisitor. Glad I checked YouTube before going to bed now. Mudpuppy trying to look up sliders. Hello everyone. Oh, hello Kara Wizard. Some people are crazy good at making good looking characters. The dragon armor looks magey. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna respec Andy, because I'm dabbling in double daggers, but I'm also a big fan of the AoE attacks of. I like the debuffs of this tree. The throwing blades is probably my favorite because it gives the rogue a much needed range. I was considering dabbling a little bit in the toxins and the toxic cloud just so he has AoEs, but I think I'm sticking with the throwing blades because the throwing blades kind of double as both AoE and a single attack. If you upgrade it, I believe, it ends up being a single attack if you're just focusing on one character, but you can also just throw them out, and it's just cool watching him just fling a whole set of blades, Gambit style, Gambit from X-Men style. His specialization is a Tempest, just because I thought that Tempest was pretty neat, pretty interesting how that system worked, where you get the different elemental flasks, and I guess my second favorite specialization for rogues would have been the Artificer? Yeah, the Artificer. Dual I don't know, I just felt like as a half dual blade, half dual blade, half whatever this tree is, sabotage rogue. I don't know, for me the Tempest felt like a better fit than the Artificer, you know, setting up the traps and all that good stuff. So that is Andy Kadash. His personality, I am making it a point to make each of the Inquisitor's personality very different from each other. So, what you're going to end up seeing in the replays, in the gay replays, is, of course, I'm going to be including every single thing that is new. So, for example, Andy did side with the Templars. So everything that Andy did that Art didn't do, I'm going to be posting. I'm pretty much posting every single conversation that he has with each of the companions. The reason I do that is because that is how I define who my Inquisitor is. That defines what his personality is, and that it's really interesting to see how different his relationships with the companions are from Art. You'll see the way that he ends up, his relationships and the way they evolve over time throughout the story is very different from Art's. And I did that on purpose. He is a complete atheist, whereas Art was more agnostic and he kind of could go one way or another. Andy is completely, this whole maker thing is total BS and I don't give up, whatever. Which, again, you can imagine how that might end up, affecting some of the ways that he speaks to some of the other companions. He is besties with Sarah. Him and Sarah, they get along great, whereas Art and Sarah kind of clashed a little bit. My third Inquisitor is going to be a straight-up super yay maker, yay religion kind of character, and I'm sure we're going to get a different feel with that particular Inquisitor. They're all going to be different. What I love about Andy's character personally is that he is the kind of person who he definitely has his roguish tendencies. He has his roguish tendencies, and it's very hard for him to trust people. He's not as open as Art was, although Art was a relatively private person, but Andy's more so. But what I really like about him is that once you do earn his trust, once you do earn his friendship, he is dead loyal to you. Dead loyal to you. And he will do anything in his power to... He has your back. That's what I really like about his character. The reason why... Oh, I remember why I'm with Cole right now. The reason why we are next to Cole is because, yes, Cole is more human in this particular playthrough. So I know a lot of you guys were probably throwing tomatoes at me because I dared to say that I enjoyed the spirit Cole more. Well, now you get best of both worlds, because now you get to see how Andy deals with Cole throughout this playthrough, and Cole ends up being more human because of it. Sorry if I'm just spoiling things, guys, but I mean, you knew this was going to happen. You guys knew this was going to happen, so... Hey, DJ King 91. Am I the only one playing ladies in the RPGs here, or... I don't know, Dark. I'm going to have to play a lady in my next replay because of Cullen, because Cullen needs his Lady Inquisitor friend. Hey, did you see Lady Insanity's Quinari Theory video? I have not. I want to, though. I noticed it, and it's been on my list of things to watch. I haven't yet. But if it has anything to do with some stuff that Iron Bull was talking about when we were talking about dragons, if the theory has anything to do about that, I sort of gave my own theories about that during my gay replay when Andy was talking to the Iron Bull about that. So, but anyway, I'll watch it. I'll watch it at some point. My Inquisitor has a 5 o'clock shadow. Looks surprisingly well. Hey, are you going to upload this to the YouTube? Yes, this live stream definitely. This portion I'll be adding in to the YouTubes. Playing, that is. I have a female character as well. Like my first Inquisitor was party human lady, and my second is a pretty elven lady. Hey, Angel Arts in chat. I'm not sure if I should make a bearded female dwarf. That would be awesome. Hi, Ashantina. It's hard for me to say mean things to the companions, so I rarely do it. I understand, Mud Puppy. Drunk Cassandra is hilarious, though. Yeah, so I would probably say the biggest person that Andy butts heads with is definitely Cassandra. And you're gonna see in the replay how that plays out. Him and Cassandra. And how their relationship ends up going throughout the course of the story. I know something's hard for him to mentally choose the mean option. Yes, that all made the arguing with her on an anti-character worth it. Yeah, I know, Excessin. Cole is great either way. I agree, I like Cole either way. I don't really like either Cole, I just leave his butt in the Skyhold. Aw, it's okay. You're allowed to not like certain characters. It's okay. Good evening, Awkward Templar. Welcome. Sorry it's so late, but welcome. I love playing the rogue female dwarf in DAO. So I guess I have time to answer questions if you guys have any questions. Otherwise, I'm gonna pop over to Art. And hey, German Wiki Girl. It's almost 1 a.m. here in Germany, but I can't help but watch this. I'm glad you came, German Wiki Girl. If you guys are just tuning in right now, I was spending some time showing people my my second Inquisitor for my gay replay, which is hopefully going to start. I'll start posting videos once this one and Game of Thrones and Life is Strange and Sherlock, like somewhere amongst those four, I'll be sprinkling in my gay replay of this because there's a lot going on. Who's my favorite companion? It actually is Cole, Mud Puppy. It actually is Cole, and throughout my main Let's Play, I explain why Cole is my favorite, even more so than Dorian. Surprisingly, I don't tell Dorian, but if I was being completely impartial, it's definitely Cole, hands down. I guess while we're waiting for everybody to trickle in, for some of the latecomers who are trying to go in, I'm going to make some rounds around Skyhold first. Just because I know that some of the people have new things to say, I think, after I beat the game proper, and so I'll go do that really quick. Hey, sweetheart.
Frightening thought. A divine with enough spies to know how often you take. It will be difficult to return to Tevinter after all this, and leaving you. Most difficult of all.
Don't remind me.
I'd almost rather let the Imperium rot. Such is my lot. Just a little longer, then.
Oh, Dorian.
What's to come, I wonder? My guess, a plague of bees.
What is it with bees in this game? Post-finale art or pre-finale we'll be experiencing DLC. This is post-finale. This is after I beat the game. I'm actually just going around talking to people because I think they have stuff to say. Liliana, you're the divine! Congratulations!
We will look back on this day and know that it marked the birth of a new chantry. I have a plan, and I will not rest until it is made a reality.
Yes.
I may need your counsel in the coming days.
Right. But I'd give terrible advice, but I'm still charged. I think Art would say I would be honored. I would be honored.
It would be my honor, your perfection.
Good. Then it is settled.
Because after what we saw in the slides of how exactly a hardened Liliana deals with being a divine, she might need a little bit of a nudge towards non-extreme directions. When will you leave us?
Are you still my spy master? When will you need to leave?
The Grand Clerics would love to bury me in ceremony while they prepare for my coronation. But there is so much unfinished here. A new spy master to appoint. And perhaps I'm not quite ready yet. When the time is right, I shall go to the Grand Cathedral for good. They can't know what they're in for.
How do I feel about Hardened Liliana as the divine? Honestly, not so good. Honestly, not so good, because Liliana, so if you guys didn't know, I'm actually a practicing Christian. I am a fairly religious person. However, that being said, I cannot stand it. I cannot stand it when people impose their religious beliefs on other people. That's just, to me, it gives, people like me, I guess, practicing Christians like me, a bad name. It gives us a bad rap, making us think that we're all like that, and we're not. Like, I believe what I believe, you believe what you believe, and we're good. And normally, I actually love, no, not normally, all the time. I actually love learning about other people's faiths, other people's belief systems. I don't care if you're Jewish, I don't care if you're Mormon. I don't care, like, even whatever. Like, whatever you believe, as long as it's not hurting other people, as long as you're not hurting other people because of what you believe, I could care less. In fact, I could actually be interested in it, just to learn more about it. Liliana kind of takes that to an extreme, it sounds like, because her intentions are good. There's an argument for, at least she's not wishy-washy about it. Like, she has a very clear vision of how she thinks things should be run and how she thinks the chantry should be, and she wants to do things like equality for allowing not only humans but all races, dwarves, elves, Canari alike, have an opportunity to hold high power in the chantry, and just in general, just revolutionize, I don't even know if that's an actual word, the way that the chantry works, so that it's not so traditional, because I think a lot of the traditional things that the Chantry does. It probably needs a little bit of a revamp or evolution, so to speak, which I don't think is a bad thing. But Liliana takes it to the point where if you disagree with her, then she will cut you down, and that can be... I don't think that's the right way to go about it. I feel like if you're trying to convert people to whatever it is that your belief system is, doing it through fear, while effective, at least in the short term, I think big picture, in the long run, it's probably not going to be that effective overall. Because if you are saying, yes, I believe in this because you're afraid and not because you actually believe in this, I think that kind of defeats the purpose, in my opinion. So,
I wish you all the best, Liliana.
I am very nervous about a hardened Liliana Divine, but I don't regret my decision because I think it's going to make future games, the future Dragon Age games, a lot more interesting. Heck of a lot more interesting with a hardened Liliana as a Divine. Geronimo! Okay. Yeah. So that was a very good question. Let's go talk to Cullen because Cullen. Hardened Liliana is kind of terrifying. I must admit, Hardened Liliana is a frightening sight. I think soft Liliana is a little intimidating. A hard one is just scary. I have to go see what the results are for Hardened Liliana. Cassandra was divine for me. Seemed to work out great. I'm certain that we will. The ending builds up a hunt for soulless influence so much. I think Hardened Liliana would scare anyone. My nerdy elf husband. I know. I think Liliana ended up hardening my main. Cassandra seems to be the most stable, and she seems to be working towards better relations between the mages and the Chantry. We haven't missed much Winterhearts. I'm just going around making my rounds. My ex-wives seem to be pretty good at getting me to do what they fear. So my favorite companion is surprisingly Sarah. It's easy to identify with her and see her vulnerability. When you give her a chance, it shows you how complex her character is, even without all the theories of her. Plus, she's most likely to pants Cullen, including his small clothes. Oh, how right you are, Heart Magi. There will be official art of the Inquisitor becoming a divine, with Liliana and Cassandra crying in the foreground. Aww. I'm sure it was them and not you, Mud. So I'm going to ask you guys a question. For those of you who cannot stay for very long, for those of you specifically who cannot stay very long, let me know after I talk to Cullen if you want me to jump right into the DLC. Because if that's what you want me to do, I will do it. And then I can save going around and talking to all of my companions after the DLC if you want me to do that. So just let me know in the comments if you care. And I will do I will do whatever it is you wish for me to do.
To be divine. It will be strange to see her go. Given her plans for the Chantry, the months to come will be interesting.
Yes, interesting indeed. Cullen, you got nothing else to say to me? Alright, it's alright. Why don't we jump this way? I'm here for the long haul. Alright, good job, Mud Puppy. I don't think it's gonna take too long to make the rounds. Just want to make sure I get everyone. Hey, Blackwall.
There you are. I heard about the new divine.
So is everybody else.
Say, I wasn't surprised the spy master was chosen.
Ah, well.
She's quite a driven woman. I'm eager to see what she does. Now, what's next for us? I stand ready, as always, Inquisitor.
Oh, well, thank you, Tom.
At your service.
Good, Tom. Hey, Otis. Hey, Otis. How's my cute little furry giant nuggalope thing? Yes, you are so cute. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Love Otis. Oh, Otto. Sorry, it's Otto. Why did I call him Otis? It's Otto. Otto. Otto Tomato. Yes, Dark Elf Themsby, that's where his name came from. No, seriously. Otto's name came from that nug. I kid you not. Okay. Let's see. Let's go inside and talk to... Hey, let's talk to Tib. Hey, Freddy.
I hear your mages are looking to start a whole separate college of enchanters. Be interesting to see if they can avoid pissing everyone off this time. What's more important is there are still rifts out there spawning demons. I'm ready to kick some ass whenever you are.
I'm excited.
I'm ready whenever you are, boss.
Alright. Talk to Sarah. Maybe if I got her some cookies, we can have a little bit of a peace offering here. Sarah.
Hey.
Hi. That's it. That's it.
Just hey. No mess you need to drag a friend through?
Tired of that.
Besides, it's not our headache anymore, is it? I mean, we're in with Liliana. The ones who piss her off who need to squirm. I'm staying, though. You find fun often enough. I'm not sure.
Yum cookies. Yes, yes. Hey. Hey, Cole. What? Cole? You don't want to talk to me? Seriously? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. I just want to love you. Little brother. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he glitched out. I'm not sure. I think Cole is in contemplation right now. Total contemplation. It's alright. I won't bother you, Cole, until I have to yank you out for the next adventure, maybe. Perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. Kickstart Cole plushie for Hark. Oh my gosh, I would love a Cole plushie. I would love whoever made one forever.
Is already turning the Chantry on its ear, and she hasn't yet been crowned divine. It's quite interesting to watch. I offered to remain as right hand, but she has other ideas. I wish her well, regardless. The Chantry needed someone like her. Hello, Inquisitor.
Cassandra, I've become a very big Cassandra fan. She, as I said in my the end of my Let's Play, she grew on me a lot more than I anticipated she would. Not that I disliked her character by any means, but I was just surprised how much I fell in love with her. Varric? Wait. Guys, where did Varric go?
Your worship.
Varric? Where are all my rogues? The only rogue that's able to talk to me is Sarah, and that's the one that doesn't particularly care for art as much. What happened to Varric? Okay. If you guys know where did Varric move? I can check my map. I'll check my map. But if you guys already know where he is, where he ended up, or if that was some other one of those glitches, I'm not sure. Hi, Vivian.
Far be it for me to suggest a training adjustment.
Everybody checked out. They all checked out. Nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody. This is depressing. Utterly, utterly depressing. I don't know what is this. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna load. Alright, come on. Come back! There you are. Oh, wow! What service? What service? She moved all of her furniture back in. Vivienne, where did you go?
The Conclave made an interesting choice in Liliana. Inspired by something, no doubt. I would find the proceedings entertaining were it not going to create a mess I'll have to clean up.
The rogues are off plotting. Yeah, Art Magi says, the rogues are plotting to steal Cullen's clothes when he's bathing. I would endorse this. I would endorse that. Oh good, we brought the furniture back. Thank you. And our favorite storyteller, Varric. Thank you.
I feel a little nervous having the woman who commanded our spies on the Sunburst throne. Like if anybody recites the chant wrong, she'll have them shivved. I'm probably overreacting. But yeah, if you want to go out and find some trouble, I'm up for it.
Awesome. Awesome. Oh, there we go. Cole, you're talking to me now.
I'm sorry, Cole, but with your gift,
Aw.
I fear that you might see the path I now must walk in solitude forever. This fate is mine alone. Indeed, I would not wish it on an enemy, much less someone that I once cared for. Though you reach out in compassion, I must now insist that you forget. I'm... What were we talking about? I'm ready to help people when you are.
Oh, Cole. I need to hug a Cole plushie. Stat. That was Solus speaking. Oh my gosh, really? Solus speaking through Cole? I would not have thought that. Imagine Imagine Cullen running around wet looking for his clothes. Here I was, you know, about to get all sad about Cole and Solus, and you start throwing naked wet Cullen to my face, and now it just completely changes the whole tone of this whole thing. Thanks a lot. A little sad that we can't really talk to anyone post-ending. Yeah. Well, maybe that'll change with the DLC, I'm not sure. Hey, Harding. Sutherland crew has new stuff. Sutherland crew? Yes, Sutherland crew. Sutherland.
Tell him.
Love Sutherland.
It's only right. Not yet. It's not the right time yet.
But it's the end game.
We're ready.
Talk to me, buddy.
Inquisitor, you won. We all won. And I am honored I was part of it.
We all are. But with things winding down, Cullen's got more than enough troops.
Oh.
It's time for us to go.
Oh.
We've eyes on a keep of our own. Starting a freehold. Maybe even title.
Oh.
You know, rising up. Like you did. Just like
Oh, that just makes me so proud. Oh, Sutherland. I love Sutherland and his crew. He's just he tries so hard to pull his weight, and it just I feel as Art I feel really proud because I felt like I helped him reach his potential. I mean, at the end of the day, Sutherland, you know, Sutherland is the one who reached for it, but it's really cool, you know, feeling like Art had a hand on helping him contribute what he contributed in the Inquisition. I think that's a beautiful thing. And, geez, Sutherland, I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Aww. Sutherland, I hope Sutherland appears in a future Dragon Age game. That would be awesome. I know you'll make it. I couldn't be more proud. The YOLO response.
You've turned into fine people. I am the one who's honored, who's proud.
Don't. You'll start him crying.
Are you kidding? This is the best day of my life. Every day is the best day.
Aww.
It's been an honor. It's been incredible.
Solar Sentinel throwing naked with Cullen in Angel Heart's face. That's quite a sentence. That's quite a picture.
It's been an honor.
Thank you, Rat. Aww. You guys are awesome. Come back and visit anytime you want. Anytime you want. My Sutherland joined the kitchen staff. Aww.
Thank you.
They died on me. Oh, I wouldn't be able to bear Sutherland dying. What is the lame version of the Sutherland? That was the lame version of the Sutherland quest. Having them the kitchen staff. I don't know if I made them the kitchen staff in. I don't think I made them the kitchen staff in Andy's playthrough. Puts a damper on his emotional scene. So many brilliant conversations happen in these streams. Hey, Josie.
Liliana knows the game. She'll move the Chantry forward while quelling the fears of the faithful. And I feel only pity for those who might try to depose our former spy master by force.
Should the Inquisition offer Liliana its protection?
It'd be more imposition than useful, or misinterpreted as a struggle for power. It's best Liliana arrange things herself. After so much warring, even the most seasoned players of the game yearn for change. Sister Liliana will bring about interesting times.
That's kind of what I'm banking on. It might not be the best thing to put Thetis in, but it's going to be interesting. And I think that'll make for a more exciting future Let's Play. Alright, let's take a look at our codex and see what we've got about Solus. Inquisitor. Despite my efforts, I have been unable to locate Solus. From the site of your battle with Corypheus, he was last seen headed west. Still distraught over the destruction of the orb Corypheus carried, From there he disappeared, evading my people so easily and so completely that I am forced to wonder how much he knew about them. When Solus initially approached the Inquisition and offered aid, I questioned him extensively about his background and history. He was evasive, but he did give the name of the village where he grew up, noting that it was small, unlikely to appear on a map. I hate loose ends, so I kept a few of my agents searching to verify his story. They recently located the village, or what remains of it. It is a ruin, as it has been for centuries, its name preserved only in degraded form in ancient Devinter mysteries. Whoever Solus truly is, wherever he came from, he has deceived us from the very start. I apologize for not investigating this more thoroughly while Solus was here. He was clearly helping us, and other matters were of greater urgency, but it was an oversight nevertheless, given how little he shared with us. It is not clear what his plans are, if any, but I will continue to search. Wow. Looking back on it, wow. I think there's more on Liliana because she became a divine. Is that it? What it is? After the defeat of Corypheus and the sealing of the breach, the Chantry chose Liliana to be the new divine Victoria, as she will be named, will oversee the birth of the new Chantry that she hopes will unite all the peoples of Thedas. As the halls run red with blood. Morrigan came back. She just forgot to take Kieran with her. Oh, goodness gracious. I should go. I don't think Morrigan is meant to be there. Morrigan did say she left right away. She could be hanging out for a little bit. She left immediately and then she came back for, for cookies or something. She forgot her Luvion. I wonder if Morrigan will have some dialogue during the DLC. It would be nice with her as an arcane advisor and all. There's been illusion, camera, what have you. Okay.